Okay, hi!
Hi, welcome to the second episode of the podcast.
Hello everyone, my name is Arden English and welcome to the second episode of the podcast, right? I just said that. Alright.
Yeah. Arden, you try to shove yourself into the light. You try to be in the spotlight all the time, not leaving room for anyone else. Okay, so, we just want to say, the response on the first episode of the podcast was, not many people watched it.
Which is understandable.
It's understandable,
weren't really expecting people to.
Yeah.
A lot of people were saying, they would have listened to it longer or more, if it weren't on YouTube, if it were on something like Spotify or Apple Music.
Funny you should mention that, Arden. Today's episode is brought to you by Anchor, a Spotify company. We're not actually sponsored by them, but we're going to use Anchor to get this podcast on Spotify and Apple and Google.
We hope.
Yeah. Correct.
I forgot my MacBook. I'm gonna go get that, entertain them.
Okay, so Arden left for a second. All right. So, like I said, the podcast will be on Spotify and Apple soon. So that's really cool. It will be still the same name. The Vibe is Dead and We Killed It. And, yeah, what else can I say? We're gonna cut it here.
Okay,
welcome back, Arden.
Hi.
So, here we have
A
some.
box.
He has his MacBook now. So, talk about the events.
That have transpired.
Yeah,
so,
the events of that have transpired.
Okay, so, last podcast we started off by talking about how we were supposed to go on a hike to Seymour.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we went on that hike to Seymour last week.
Yes,
And
it was a good hike.
it was a really good hike.
It was a good hike.
10 out of 10 would recommend.
Actually, I would give it a 9 out of 10 because Xavier and Matthew weren't there.
That's a good
That's
point.
very unfortunate. If you don't know who Matthew and Xavier are, they are two of the Bredas in Bredas. Wow, really? Yeah. And they were not able to make it because they suck.
Yeah.
But Arden, Thomas, and me were able to go. Thomas, Arden, and I were able to go. I
hate when people correct you on that. It is...
Between him and I, like, I don't...
Yeah, I'll always say, yeah, so Ryan and me did this, and they'd be like, Ryan and I, and I'm like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, like, that sounds like a very English teacher thing to do. But the simple way to know is if it works with me are going, no, it's I am going.
I are going.
Yes, that's correct. Still, I don't really like English that way. English is such a weird language.
Thanks, man.
Sorry, I said a weird language, not you.
I am a weird language.
You're kind of getting quiet.
I am a weird language.
There we are. Okay.
All right. So anyway, Seymour was fun.
Yes.
It was a 5-hour hike. It was pretty solid. Still no missing persons report. Here's a funny story.
Oh yes.
on our hike back down from the mountain, right around the bottom of the mountain, we saw two girls. Seemed to be like
They're like in the
mid-20s. Yeah.
Not even like early 20s.
Like early 20s. But
they're too. What they did was too dumb to be mid-20s.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
So they were walking up the mountain in what looked like pajamas.
Yeah.
They said, we're gonna go... My mom says they're gonna go, like, hike to the summit of the mountain.
Yeah.
Mind you, this is around 5:30, 6 o'clock, all right?
Yeah, we started at 9.
Well, we started
Actually, no, we started at 11.
We started hiking at 12, actually.
Yeah.
Like,
we left,
on the dot.
We left to go at 9.
Yeah, we got lunch and stuff before that. Anyway, 20-year-old idiots. So, basically, they're hiking up...
idiots.
Yeah. So they were hiking up in basically pajamas. Didn't look very prepared. They, like, had nothing. Like, whereas all of us had, like, water bottles and, like, backpacks and stuff.
Yeah, but my backpack was a water bottle.
Yeah.
Hydration packs for the win.
They seem pretty cool. Anyway, so they had, like, one small backpack, and that was it. when my mom, she was always trailing behind because she's
not a brother. She doesn't belong with us.
Okay. But basically they reached like the girls reached to her later on, like after they passed us. And my mom asked like, what are you doing? How far are you gonna head up? And they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna hike to the summit. And they're like, so my mom warned them, just an FYI, there's a black bear up there, by the way. We saw a black bear in the wild, pretty neat.
It was very cute, but also very scary.
It was.
I like bears.
They were neat to see. It's the first time I've actually seen one in the wild.
Bears are really cute. I like them.
Anyway, so they were going up, and my mom was warning them, just saying like that, and do you have a flashlight? And they responded to, do you have a flashlight with, oh, we have our phones.
Ah, yes, the phone flashlight.
Not only is there terrible cell reception up there, because, you know, it's 1,400 meters above sea level.
Actually, I would say, the data was surprisingly good.
It was, but when we actually got to the summit, like the mysterious looking, like rock garden vibes of the summit.
We entered like a shrine.
Basically.
It was just really foggy, and the rock formation was really cool.
You should put photos of what we're talking about, like when it comes to this, like just over the podcast.
Oh, sorry. On YouTube, I'm probably going to have it like just the audio, no video at all. Like have it set to like 1 frame a second.
Okay.
Because export time and the amount of data that it took up on the hard drive was crazy. It was 17 gigabytes.
Yikes.
So I'm gonna try to make it like 0.5 frames a second.
I've seen like not even the end, not the end card, not even the what's it called, the thumbnail.
The thumbnail? No, I'll do a thumbnail.
Okay.
It's just that like, you know how
we had the title throughout the entire video. Are you still gonna do that?
Well, yeah, I'm just gonna put like the square thumbnail. You know what happens in like music, like not music videos, but like the artist uploads just the audio and they have like the album cover on it. That's it. I'm gonna do that.
Okay, that makes sense.
With the podcast cover.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to the idiots.
But yeah, so like the cell reception was pretty bad up there. Mm-hmm. It was still usable, but you couldn't make a quality 911 call from up there.
Mm-hmm.
And
you need quality calling 911.
Not to mention, flashlights kind of drain the battery real quick.
Yeah.
So if you're using your phone as a flashlight while hiking 5 hours up a mountain, and granted, it won't take 5 hours to get to the top. It took us like three hours to get to the top, and that was after taking like a 30-minute lunch break and going down the wrong trail. That was my fault.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. It was
Thomas saw a city grass because of that, so you're welcome, Thomas.
Yeah, Arden saw a funny bird.
No, Thomas did.
Did I say Thomas?
You said Arden.
Oh. But we all saw the bird.
But I saw a chairlift, and I'm cool with that. So, but yeah, so that was a fun thing at Seymour. We also saw a chipmunk, and I stood next to rocks.
We all stood next to rocks.
Yeah, but I got my picture with it.
Yeah, we all got pictures with rocks. That's what a mountain is.
But I stood next to it.
A mountain is just a fancy rock, okay?
That's a good point.
A mountain is just a funny rock. Anyways,
segueing from that, Rylan, you got anything?
I do have stuff. So, I got home last night. I went on a 1-week trip to Kelowna and then Nelson. To see my grandparents. So Kelowna. JD had her friend from Vernon come over to the hotel that we were staying at in Kelowna because we were just going on a trip. And
I love hotels.
Hotels are great. However, the beds are very hit or miss. It's just that
I haven't been to enough hotels to be able to know that. Hotels are a really neat experience for me because we only go like at most once a year, sometimes not even that.
Yeah.
Last year we went twice, and that was because once was for band, and the other time was just because we were staying in Penticton.
Yeah, hotels are great, but then after a while you start thinking like, this room has started getting old. Like
I've never stayed in a hotel long enough for that to really happen.
Even for me. I don't know if I'm just a spoiled brat, but like just staying in the room for like that long time, I was like, I kind of miss my dog. You know?
That being said, it might just be my personality, but I tend to never really get bored in hotels. I leave the room and explore the hotel, which is what I do very often.
Explore the hotel?
Yeah, I just go around the hallways, go up and down the elevator, check out the lobbies and the...
Most of the hallways are just copy-paste of the same thing.
I know.
They're just
like seeing like
empty drawers,
I like finding
soulless art.
I like finding exploits. Like when I was in Penticton, there was this tall hotel we were in, right? We were on one of the higher floors.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you needed a key card to get into the elevator, right?
Yes.
Like normal. I was like, okay, that's kind of annoying because sometimes I forgot my key card.
Yeah.
So, of course, I'm exploring throughout the hotel, and I realized in the pool, you don't need a key card to get through the stairwell.
You don't need a key card for the stairwell?
You don't, no. Well, most of the stairwells you do, but the one by the pool, you do not.
That's actually very weird because the hotel that we were staying at, you needed key cards for all of them. And, we also tried to bring paddle boards down the stairwell.
Oh, nice.
I don't know why. I guess Mom just didn't feel like...
Sledding.
Well, I mean, in like the Home Alone scene where he sleds down the stairs.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Kevin McAllister.
He's a man. Anyway.
Crazy guy.
Yeah.
What's the real guy's name?
I can't remember.
What was his name?
The guy from Home Alone.
The guy from Home Alone. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Back to my story. At the hotel we were staying at, there was a private beach there. It was just a beach, right? But it was like fenced off from the public beach that was right next to it. Just so like, hey, y'all can't go in here. This is for the hotel users. And I was like, thanks, guys. And so remember from the last podcast we were talking about how rock beaches suck?
Yeah.
This beach was a sand beach. It was a sand beach, dude. And I went crazy for it. Like, I was like, I'm going to build the biggest sandcastle. You seen the meme where it's like a politician saying, I will build the greatest sandcastle in the galaxy? You know that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was me. I built a lot of stuff with my sister. I built the cones. On my Instagram, I showed some photos from the place. And there was the cones that I built out of sand. I called them the Cones of Dunshire. If you like that reference, leave a like in the comments below. And
leave a like on just a comment.
Leave a like on the comment.
Yeah.
There'll be a comment down below that says cones. Cones. Just cones.
Just cones.
Cones.
Attack of these cones.
Yeah. If you made it this far, comment cones in the section on YouTube.
And
if you're listening on YouTube.
Good luck for a week.
Good luck for a week, yes.
Anyway.
So I built cones, and I also made a coffin.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I made a coffin. I made a. It was not actually no, it's not a coffin. It's a grave. That's the correct word. And the headstone said "Rest in Peace 2020," and it took me and my sister and her friend a long time just to dig out that one rectangle. Like, what we were going for was just, like breaking 2 blocks in Minecraft? We were going for that. And a lot of people took photos of themselves in the hole. A lot of
it was a big one, was it?
It was relatively big.
It didn't look as big in the photos.
It's not... Okay, honestly, it's not huge. You could probably just sit in there. Your knees would have to be bent a bit.
Okay.
And the real kicker was that mostly old people would do it.
Oh my god.
Like, all right, foreshadowing. You just tapped the phone.
I did.
Arden tapped the phone. Why?
I wanted to make sure it was still recording.
It's still recording, man. The battery is alive and well, other than the grave, and the people who sat in the grave. One kid, there was like a little girl came over, and she laid down in the grave, and she did the Egyptian thing, Wakanda Forever, and her parents were like, "Come on, you're too young to get the virus." And like, that's wrong. That's very wrong.
Yeah.
The whole you're too young to be able to catch the virus is a very, very common misconception. I don't like it. Anyways, the next thing that we made was a skeleton.
I also saw that.
Yeah, we thought, like, no one's gonna believe this is real except someone who's, like, has foggy vision.
Hippie man.
Hippie man. Yeah. Speedo Man.
Speedo Man. Tell them about Speedo Man.
Speedo Man is a guy who lives by Thomas's house.
Oh, he actually lives there? I thought he was just there just because. He seems
'cause.
like the guy who just kind of spawns there occasionally.
He's just like in an
he's
a
an
video
NPC.
game.
Yeah.
A video game, just like naturally spawning areas. Are
He's like the kind of
plains.
NPC where like he'll give you solid information and he'll take you somewhere, and that's about it.
Yeah, he always has some funny
He
dialogue.
gives me the vibes of like the NPC that you have to keep waiting for to catch up to you.
Yeah, he's like, "Come with me. I will take you to the dungeon." And then he walks very slowly.
Yeah.
And you're just like running around, jumping around him.
Yeah. Anyway,
Man.
Speedo Man.
Speedo Man. He also has a golden retriever that he walks all the time. And like he's always walking his golden retriever. And the weird thing is that Speedo Man is so Speedo Man, the reason why his name is Speedo Man is because he only wears a Speedo, correct? And flip-flops. Does he wear flip-flops?
I mean,
Is he barefoot? I don't know.
maybe.
He could just be full-on Speedo Man, but he is on the chubby side, which is like, why? How are you chubby when you walk your dog this often?
I mean,
Oh my god!
it's the power of the Speedo. It
It's
just forces everything up.
Right. Now what else about Speedo Man? He lives by Thomas. He lives on Avenue Street, and he's a living legend there. Now back to the story of the beach. Afterwards, we went back to Nelson for a little visit to our grandparents, and there's a beach there too. So that one is a public beach, of course, and we decided, let's build a chair with sand.
Oh.
Because we didn't have enough chairs, so I was like, I'll do it myself.
Yeah.
And it took a lot of effort, actually, surprisingly more than the cones and the grave, because the sand there is very, very dry, and where the shoreline hits is all rock. So like there's no wet sand.
Oh.
It's a terrible love child between a rock beach and a sand beach.
Yeah. It's like Fast Racing Neo.
It's what?
Fast Racing Neo is a love child between Wipeout and F-Zero. It's a Wii U thing. You wouldn't get it.
Wipeout?
Well, it's another F-Zero looking game, but it's called Wipeout. You know.
What?
I don't know.
That doesn't make sense.
I'll look it up for you.
Okay.
Keep talking.
And we built a chair. It looked like a sofa chair, which is like what we were going for. It took like a lot of sculpting, but we had tools from our grandparents' house, and like a rake, some like actual shovels, a bucket to like make wet sand with, and it took and like some smoothing stones. I don't like that. So
Modern F-Zero looking games, I don't like, except for Fast Racing Neo.
okay,
It seems
so what he just showed me was a Wii U racing game.
fun. Actually, no, that actually, yeah, no, it is. I like Fast Racing Neo a lot more. This is that. It looks a lot better, a
Yeah.
lot cleaner.
Oh yes.
Sand ocean vibes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Arden is a big fan of racing games.
Specifically F-Zero. And
Yeah. And when we built the chair, we were like super proud of it, because like it was really hard to get it. Like, you know how hard it is to make a backrest stand, and it's made out of sand too. Like, you know how
Yeah.
hard that is.
Yeah.
To make a vertical wall of sand.
Compact. That was a bit intense.
Anyways.
Anyway.
It took a really long time to build the chair. It took like some sculpting. It took like cutting off my ear, and it turned out really well. I didn't take a photo of it though, which is like the really sad thing, because like I left it at our house because sand. I don't want sand in my phone. So we also left afterwards to go like paddleboarding. And when we came back, the chair was destroyed.
You should have just put it in a bag, man. Come on, stuff it in the front of your boat.
Oh man, I should have put a tarp over it that said "welcome." Yeah. Hide these things under a welcome mat. So, and sorry, I have one more thing to say.
Go ahead.
The kid who destroyed it was a kid, man. I thought it would like go out peacefully, like some guy decided to sit on it and then it broke.
No,
like,
even
that's
more
how I
is
would.
A guy, an old man, bald, in a Speedo. He's sitting on it like it's a throne, and it just slowly, like the water slowly surrounds it, and then it just kind of sinks into it. That's how it goes up.
That would have been a peaceful ending, but I would still not be happy with it. Like, I made that chair specifically so people could sit in it. Like, it wasn't really my chair, it was everybody's chair now. And some people took photos of themselves sitting in the chair, which is like... So the kid. Yeah, the kid. Now, I'm just going to say before I elaborate, this kid is actually pretty young. He was like 4 or 5. Like, it's... So he was at that prime age of like no empathy, just me see, me do. Yeah. And he had the audacity to still be in the ashes. Like, he was just sitting there in the pile of sand. Like, why are you sitting in the pile of sand? I made a chair, dude.
Did he like Dade fly through the chair or like?
Oh, I didn't see him destroy it. He was all I saw was chair was still standing, left to go paddleboarding, came back, gone. There's just a kid now.
That's the bad ending. I'm sorry to
that is the bad ending. And I came back to it, like I actually walked up to the kid, and even worse, the parents were there.
Oh
yeah, the parents let him do that. Like, you could see the effort that was put into that chair. Like, it looked like...
I thought you were going to say into that child.
No. There was no effort into raising that kid.
Yeah. That's kind of what I was getting at.
Oh, man. I felt a tear drip down my face, or it was just sweat. And I actually went up to... Who's that? Did somebody come in? Oh, someone's here.
Oh, it's your mom.
It's my mom? Okay. And I came off the paddleboard, walked over to the kid and the parents. I was like, come on, man, I made that. That was a chair. That was my chair. And they're like, oh, sorry. I was like, it was one of those like laugh sorries. You know, it's like, oh, sorry. You know those?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can feel the what's the word? Dishonesty.
Yeah.
In there. Yeah. And but I was still like putting on the facade of like, oh, it's no big deal. My chair.
No,
like,
biggie chair.
Big chair. It was my chair, man. It was an epic gamer chair.
Yeah, that's the worst. That's the worst.
All I can say about that story is that this story gets 2 private beaches out of 10 public beaches.
Yeah, that's how you can tell private beaches are better.
Yeah, and that's why I think private beaches are necessary in this society.
Of kid,
yes. All right.
Segueing out of that.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
It's the Asylum. Let's check in with the group chat on Instagram. If you don't know what's happening right now, I put out a story on the Try Hard Instagram to join a group chat where we would respond to submissions put into the chat on the podcast. Things like questions, memes, debates to dispute among people. I don't know. It was just a group chat to see what was going on and see what people wanted to have us answer on the podcast.
Do I scroll all the way to the top or like...
Scroll all the way to the top, yeah.
Okay.
The chat is still relatively like
new.
It's new, right? I put a highlight on our page so you can join it. All you need to do is press yes, I'd like to join it, and we'll add you to the chat.
Now, what I and other people like Matthew were confused about is why you didn't just put in the join group chat sticker.
That button's gone.
It's gone?
I looked forever. It was not there. There was only the DM me button, which is useless because that just makes a direct message and not a group chat. The join chat button just left the face of the earth, and I don't know what happened.
I smell controversy. Anyway. Rylan introduced everyone to the chat, and then Keith G asked if you could... What?
I was just going to say, shout out to Keith.
Shout out to Keith. If you could only have one genre of food for the rest of your life, what would it be? And why?
A genre of food?
So, like, I'm guessing, like, deli.
Horror? Horror food?
I'm pretty sure you're talking, like,
comedy
wheat,
food.
Candy.
Oh, those. Okay. Honestly, vegetables are really versatile, and I like them. I would... Okay, wait, no, but, like, you can only get so much out of vegetables. They'll get so boring. Fruits are also pretty great.
Bread,
grain products. But think about the carbs, man, the carbs. Protein is always...
Meat. It would definitely be meat. I love meat, man.
Okay, honestly, meat just has everything there. It has vitamins.
Yeah.
It has protein.
And sauce is included with meat. Stuff just has to be with certain types of meat, and that includes veggies or potatoes or stuff like that. So
but wait, honestly,
that's a good.
Being completely carnivorous would be really. What are the side effects for that? I don't know. Like, I know that it negatively impacts you, but I just don't know what they are.
Maybe what's it called? It's like bread and potatoes are in that category. Like
bread and potatoes sounds like an insult. You're just a load of bread and potatoes.
I mean, honestly, I would eat that. Like baked potatoes, mashed potatoes. I love potatoes and I love bread, so that's probably what I would be.
I think we can all agree, potato and bread are pretty great. Wait, is a potato a vegetable?
It's a starch. That's the category.
What
Starch.
the hell is that?
I have no idea. It's like bread and potatoes. That's the category.
There we go. All right.
I'm pretty sure that was one of the 4 food groups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bread and potatoes. We got vegetables, fruits, bread and potatoes, protein. But we're forgetting about one thing: dairy.
The food groups forgot about dairy.
The food goops. Food goop. Okay, honestly, dairy would suck if you could only eat dairy for the rest of your life.
Cheese. Anyway.
You would probably become intolerant of them.
Man, I have like everything with milk. So it was...
Yeah.
Next question.
Oh, we still haven't really answered it.
I said starch.
You said starch. Okay, I'm gonna go with vegetables because there's so much. There's like you can get everything out of vegetables. Next meme.
Amy asked, does anyone know Luhan? Who the hell is Luhan? Anyway.
Who's Luhan?
I have no idea. It's an Amy thing. It's probably some K-pop person. Seems...
Amy, what are you doing?
Stop! Alright, anyway. Christian said, darn Amy's here.
Darn, Amy, what are you doing? Next
and
one.
then Christian said, I would choose pizza because of how it can be customized, but pizza isn't a genre.
Pizza isn't a genre. Pizza is a crossover.
Yeah, it's a crossover.
Yeah.
And then Christian says, as long as you don't spam Luhan. But who is Luhan?
Who is Luhan? Guys, we need merch saying who's Luhan. And if anyone tries to answer, just say
Oh my god, Amy, stop with the emojis.
Okay. Oh god, how long will this take until we get an actual question or a meme? What's the photo?
And this is a video. Oh, I've seen this.
Oh, I've seen this. Yeah. Watch it full volume.
I hate it. Oh my god, I hate it.
When I saw it the first time, it was night.
It was too.
Christian sent me that.
I saw it on a meme page.
And I was like, oh, all right, it's just a girl.
Yeah. A lot of those seem to get me, and it's always the ones I don't expect, and I hate it. I think they just turned this into a regular group chat, guys. It's just
we need memes. We need questions.
That's all it is, though. It's just memes. And not even good ones. It's just photos of Ninja and Charlie D'Amelio in the same photo. And I've never given less amounts of shirt.
Who's the guy with the blue hair?
Frogger.
Right. Okay. Right. Okay. Guys, this
this is disappointing.
Guys, this is not what this was meant for. This isn't supposed to be a group chat.
We will be removing everyone who doesn't actually participate.
No, it just... Okay, I like that you guys are having a conversation, but guys, like, this is not what the chat was for.
Create your own chat to do this. This is... We're already
Guys,
at the bottom.
There's nothing... Man, we just wasted our entire time on this chat. Guys, please don't do this to us.
All right, so it's a good thing I created a list of notes because now I have things to talk about.
Ooh, that was close.
That was close.
Arden almost spilled a glass of water. Onto our carpet.
So real quick, Fast Racing Neo once more. This looks like Green Plant.
All I see is Fallout. I don't know.
But it looks like Green Plant from GX. Anyway, so I created a list of notes of things to bring up. So I was
Stop kicking the microphone,
I'm sorry.
dude. You keep kicking it.
Okay, so
My God, man.
I came to an interesting discovery recently.
Okay.
SEGA makes amazing music.
Dame.
Well, there's that. I didn't even think of that actually. But SEGA makes solid, like, quality music and remixes. Like,
honestly, SEGA music is pretty good. They made that Sonic song that's like roaming around at the speed of sound.
Yeah. I personally like Fist Bump, which is a solid one. It's in Smash. But some other ones that I've found, of course, the entirety of GX.
Oh, also, guys, we're going to talk about games now. If you don't want to hear us talk about games, go to the description and go to the next segment.
I'm pretty sure timestamps in the description show up in the viewing line now, too. So.
Oh, that's actually really cool.
It's
I like
super
that.
convenient.
I
It's
like
very
that
convenient.
integration. It also looks cool, too.
It does.
Yeah.
Anyway, so SEGA makes great music. Like, entirety of the GX soundtrack is great. It's Fist Bump from Sonic Forces. Sonic Forces isn't a good game, but the music is solid in most times.
I absolutely love the whole, like, make your own character, but a lot of people just recreated Sonic. and it looks terrible. Because,
man.
Like, make your own character, recreate Sonic, and, like...
A theme of Sonic the Hedgehog, like the Sonic the Hedgehog game, like Xbox, that one. It's also really good. It's kind of like, I have it right here. I kind of like how it sounds.
I think it sounds good, too.
Yeah.
SEGA just, I guess, makes good music.
But the remixes of Nintendo songs are where it's at.
Oh.
Mario and Sonic at the 2014 Olympics.
Oh, okay.
Super Mario Land medley. This is the music I used for answer those questions for the questions. This is SEGA redid it, and it's like kind of jazzy.
He used some other music for the answer those.
Yeah, but for this one, this is the overworld sound or song for. No, that's Super Mario Bros. This is Super Mario Land, the Game Boy game.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
SEGA did this.
That's good.
It gets better though.
What?
It's not a long, but
No way.
It's a medley. So it's got the overworld theme, the Daisy is Saved theme, and the end credits theme. The best songs in the game.
Shut up. Just listen to the music. We know this sounds terrible on your end.
We might replace it, I don't know.
Wow. Yes, SEGA made this. All I can say is, SEGA.
I'm gonna skip.
That's all I can say.
This is Daisy part. It's the same thing, just slow.
This sounds like a wedding.
It does. It's like a kind of a solemn piece, but then this leads into the end.
It's a song piece? Oh my god, it's a song?
Solemn.
Oh. I'm the idiot.
And then it leads into the end credits in the second tier, which is easily one of my new favorite songs ever.
Okay.
This is a Game Boy game, remember?
This is a Game Boy game.
That was remixed.
Wow. This sounds like graduation.
It does. I really like it. I want to use it in a video, and I already know how I'm going to use it.
When you're getting married?
Answer those
We
questions.
are getting married.
Look for how I use this and answer those questions for. I've already planned it.
If you hear this song and answer those questions for, 3?
4. It'll
Four?
be 4.
Okay.
I've already planned ahead. I have the lore figured out. I like this part. Shut up.
Okay, so you realize that the podcast regulations is that you can't have copyrighted music. So
Anyway, well, that'll be mostly cut out or like faded in and out for the parts we want you to hear,
or just not
or
good,
where we talk.
or
Anyway,
just bad quality, or I'll put other songs over it.
basically that'll be the ending for Answer Those Questions 4, which is basically like I'm plotting out an entire lore for Answer Those Questions. Like it's a full on story.
Okay, so is NBC the National Broadcasting Corporation the same name, or are you like changing the acronym name?
I'm not sure. I'm just gonna keep naming them as NBC. That's for you guys to decide in your own imaginations.
Vancouver News Ben on channel.
Well, no, because I still like Vancouver News 10 on Channel 5 being like the news channel, and I'm in Vancouver News 10 on Channel 5. The video, I put in a little tidbit that like there was a lawsuit. For me yelling at Thomas and Rupert or something like that, because they were quote harassed by me. That's what I made up. So that'll become part of the lore of Answer Those Questions. It'll come on from that, including some of Ryland's characters in Vancouver News 10 on Channel 5, like the executive and all of those people. There are clips of that you haven't yet seen that will be in Answer Those Questions, either 3 or 4. I haven't decided yet, so.
Yeah, look at that.
The lore is expanding, and on the topic of tryhard videos...
It's getting pretty meta, guys.
It is. On the topic of tryhard videos, going to somewhere. I uploaded it yesterday. I don't know when Ryland's releasing this, but as time of recording, I uploaded it yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Thoughts? What'd you think?
I thought it was good. I really liked it. Just gonna say, why'd you dox us?
What?
Do you know what that means?
I have no idea.
Okay, so doxing is the act of releasing someone's personal information onto the internet. You showed a map of where we live.
Well, I mean, we've
Buddy.
Well,
Buddy, why'd you do that?
Well, here's the thing. You never actually saw where we live. Here's the thing. Because we referenced Vancouver and all the other places in Greater Vancouver, Metro Vancouver, that showing a map of Vancouver, it's literally, the background of my video is a map of Vancouver.
No!
It's not hard to...
You did this long ago,
It's
dude.
not
What are you
hard to
doing?
figure out.
Guys, I'm being sarcastic. The comment that I put there was a joke. He showed Vancouver.
That's what I meant. I didn't know what that meant. I didn't understand the comment, so I just said, haha, no, it was Apple Maps. Anyway.
No. Doxing is releasing someone's personal information. You've never heard the term doxing?
Never.
Okay, I already explained it.
Yeah.
But like when people like say, oh, my sister, blah, blah, blah. Oh, shoot, I said her name. That's doxing your sister.
Ah, okay.
And also like showing your hometown. That's doxing yourself.
I see.
Anyways, I have a new talking point now.
Okay.
My sister's friend, who came from Vernon and came with us to Kelowna, her hair, is we decided to we compared her to somebody.
Okay.
Her hair looked like someone, but we couldn't put our finger on it. and we decided it was like in the hot tub at the pool at the hotel.
Okay.
We were like, Nickelback. But like we didn't know. We was like, yeah, your hair looks like the guy from Nickelback. And she's like, I am so offended right now.
I need proof of this.
Okay, I don't have a photo of her. I'm not gonna dox her. See? And we couldn't figure out what his name was, but we knew his first name was like his last name? Even I forgot his name. He's I think he's the singer in Nickelback.
Yeah.
And we were like, what's his name? And I blurted out Nick.
Nick!
I was like, oh my god, his name is Nicholas Back. Who's the guy from Nickelback? Nicholas Back. And I started continuing of like Nickelback, what other things could be like full named out of like their band name.
Nicholas Back and his wife Penny.
No.
That died fast.
It can't be Penny because his name is Nicholas. So Penny.
Well, no, because Penny has a name though.
Penny?
Nickel isn't. Nick is. But
Nicholas.
Penny has a name.
It's a Nicholas.
Yeah, but like.
Or Nick. Nicktoons. Nicktoons. Nickelodeon.
But. Anyway.
But. Anyways, Super Mario 3D All-Stars.
3D All-Stars. My goodness, this looks like a good game. I've pre-ordered it. I'm getting it at EB Games. It's gonna be a good time. I have Sunshine for the GameCube, and I have Galaxy, and I've played both of them.
I had Sunshine for the GameCube,
and they gave it to me
until I gave it to Arden. Yeah.
And then Rylan has Super Mario 64, but I've never completed them. I've played Galaxy probably the most, and Galaxy I just recently picked good. Up. I just Galaxy's recently. So good, man. It is. It really is. And I just recently started playing Sunshine again. I hadn't been playing it often, but now I'm playing it, more often. So, and it really is a really good game. So to play them all on the Switch, I'm excited to see how Galaxy works and how Flood's gonna work without analog triggers.
The analog trigger thingy, what I believe might happen with analog triggers is that, like, the longer you hold on... Or, no. I think maybe, like, you know how the GameCube controller only had R and L and Z?
Yeah.
And Z was, like, on one half?
Yeah, it'll be like
What
L?
if they do, like... Yeah, like...
It says ZR?
ZR, and then they use L as the Z button.
Or double tap or something like that. That would be janky.
Weird.
What I thought they were gonna do, and this would have been like super overdone, but if they just released like a solo Sunshine like HD remake or a sequel, I thought they were going to like bundle in a GameCube controller and an adapter.
Right, yeah. Like that's also really weird.
Because it's a single player game, so it would have made sense to just bundle in one GameCube controller like they did with Smash Bros. I think for Wii U they did that every now and then.
Did they?
I think for the initial release they did that, but it was like a limited release. Limited
release. Yeah, like I don't understand why they would make the physical version a limited release.
These games are gonna become gold. That's why these games are gonna shoot up in value as soon as they go out.
I actually honestly want to buy one copy physical just to like hide it in my room for like a few years, bury it in my backyard or something, and then after a while have like time capsule mode, have an unopened Mario 3D All-Stars to sell when I'm like 19 or something.
Yeah. When you're moving away for like college
and
or
I need to pay rent. Mario 3D All-Stars has my back, you know?
Yeah.
Or the Game & Watch game. Like the Game & Watch.
Yeah.
That looks really cool.
What I wish wasn't limited was Super Mario 35. I like playing Tetris 99 a lot. That
is a dumb thing. Why?
I like playing Tetris 99, and to have a Super Mario version of it, I played the original NES Super Mario so much, and I just don't get it.
Why make it limited?
Like, okay, I understand
it's
having...
also like one of those memes with, like, Fortnite. Like, Fortnite has now shut down. Thank you for your participation. Like, everybody knew that was a joke, but then having that on Mario 35, like, what?
Like, here's the thing. I understand the physical release being limited. I don't understand the digital release being limited. Like, I thought that would go on forever. But I also didn't understand, like, I don't get why Mario 35, like, the Game & Watch, I also understand. But Mario 35 seemed like the perfect...
What the heck was that?
The perfect extended, like, popular, like, play it once every month or so. Just pop it in, or load it up just for, like, a game or two. Like Tetris 99.
Yeah.
And I don't get why it's limited.
Why it's limited? It's because they know if it's limited, sales are gonna go crazy.
But it's a free game.
Oh, sorry.
30,
I thought we were talking 35?
I'm talking Mario 35. It's a free game. It's a free download with Switch Online.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were talking about Mario 3.
No, I'm talking about the whole thing. But at least 3D World isn't limited.
Yeah, at least that.
That looks really, really good.
The Bowser's Fury.
That looks like an open world adventure. Like, you look at it, it wasn't as linear as, like, every 3D World.
Yeah,
level.
if it's an open world thing, that'd be pretty cool.
It
honestly.
would. Also, I watched a comparison video between 3D World, I'm calling it 3D World Deluxe, and normal 3D World, and it looks a lot faster. Like, pace-wise and movement-wise, everything is moving a little bit faster in the Wii U game.
So it's gonna be, like, more multiplayer crazy.
Online. It has co-op online.
Online, dude?
There's co-op online, like with Mario Maker.
Okay, that is, like, a game changer right there.
It is. Of course, Mario Maker's online isn't really that good. I hope 3D Worlds is, because playing that with your friends isn't too terribly nice if they don't know how to play it good, but playing with other people where it doesn't matter, that will be fun.
If it's local online multiplayer, that's already pretty great.
You can play it with your friends like Mario Kart. So
nice.
If you and I both got copies of 3D World Deluxe, and played it co-op online, we would be able to do that.
If only they could do download play.
That would be nice.
If they brought download play over to the Switch, that would have been awesome.
It would be really nice. But that's, I mean, I guess it's to increase sales. I love download play on the DS and the 3DS. And it's convenient when I want to play Mario Kart with someone who doesn't own Mario Kart 7, like they shouldn't. Like they should. Don't get Mario Kart 7.
Just gonna say, me and Arden played download play. I have Mario Kart 7, guys. Don't make fun of me. I have it.
Do make fun of him. He has Mario Kart 7.
He has all the Mario Karts. Make fun of him.
Yeah, but that the ratio though. Every other one and Mario Kart 7, like there's an 8-to-1 ratio compared to like.
Oh my god, I am an idiot.
You have Mario Kart 7. People always ask me, people never ask me this, but people always ask me, what's your favorite Mario Kart? And I feel like this is a question everyone should be asked at some point if they played Mario Kart.
The correct answer is
Wii.
Yeah. Mario Kart Wii is pretty awesome.
It's pretty good. People still play it. I'm modding my own Wii to be able to play it online.
He's hacking into the system. He's broken the firewall. He's entering the mainframe.
My easy second pick would be Double Dash.
Double Dash is such a good game.
I have 100%ed that game. It is so good. Now, my third favorite is where it gets wonky, because I have a lot of nostalgia from 8 and 8 Deluxe, and I count those as different games.
Arden went crazy for Mario Kart 8. He talked about the Wii U thing, how you didn't have a Wii U.
Okay, so as a kid, I never had a Wii U. I just had a simple, boring Wii.
You're not alone, man.
But
many people had a Wii U.
But that's the thing. Every single one of my friends had a Wii U. I'm not kidding. Yeah. Everybody did.
That's
except for Alex. Alex had a Wii. But like my friend he did. My friend
No.
My friend Thomas, my actual Thomas, my friend Kieran, you, Matthew, Xavier. They all have Wii U's. I didn't. And the games that we always played, I played at everyone's house. Even my cousins had Wii U's.
Man.
I always
Did your cousins... Okay, Arden's cousins are crazy and buy like 3 PlayStation 2s. How many Wii U's did they have?
One.
One?
My cousins are...
Your cousins are responsible
no, they don't
for the
have,
low sales.
They don't have 3 PlayStation 2s. They have 2 whole Wii's. They have
Arden has 2 whole Wii's.
I have 2 whole Wii's, but that's because fun. Because I'm modding one to play Mario Kart.
How many consoles do they have?
They have a PS2 Slim, a PS3 Super Slim like you have, a PS4 Slim, an Xbox 360 with Kinect, an Xbox One with Kinect, 2 Wii's, a Wii. Well, actually, I have their Wii U now, and the new Nintendo Switch.
The new Nintendo Switch. Did they also have another Xbox One X or Xbox One S?
No, they just have the normal, standard, crappy looking Xbox One with the Kinect.
Oh, the
one that
VCR?
came with the Kinect. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. The whole like consoles looking like other like household items is really fun to me.
If the Nintendo Switch is a toaster, 2DS is toast.
Yeah, that's correct. Or the Switch is toast.
Yeah.
That's the correct answer.
Now I forgot. They handhelds. My cousins have 2 2DSs, a blue one and a red one. The blue one is broken because somebody stepped on it. the best fate a 2DS could ever get is someone hitting it with a baseball bat.
Yeah, but
it's a bad system.
But getting stepped on is also
pretty solid.
Crazy.
They have one DS Lite. I have their second one.
Yeah.
I'm just getting all their stuff. I got a wireless charger from them too. And then, of course, the Switch is a handle. But
they
that's it.
I'm surprised.
Oh, they have 2 Switch Lites. 2 of them.
2 Switch. Why?
2 Switch Lites and a Switch
Why?
and 2 Wii's, a PS2, a PS3, a PS4, an Xbox 360, an Xbox One. 2 copies of Mario Kart Wii.
But what happens if one of them breaks?
Here's the thing. There's so many cases that have no discs. That's why I have their Brawl case and their Mario Party 8 case without discs. I have a copy of Brawl and I opened it up and ended up having Pikmin 2 inside of it.
Mystery boxes.
I went to Ryland and I said, look what I got. And it was a copy of Brawl. I was like, Pikmin 2!
Whoa!
Yeah.
Dude, that's clickbait
and
catfishing.
They're also the people who throw away the cases to 3DS and DS games, and I just
Why?
can't get behind those people.
Why?
So now I have a bunch of copies of DS games without cases, and I've been going to Willow Video and EB Games and Best Buy okay, weird question. Can I just get this case? No game. Just the case. And they're like, no. I'm like, damn it.
Oh, I wish... I thought you were going to end it dude, we have the cases, but we don't have the discs either.
Yeah.
Here you go, man.
Now, another thing I got from my cousins is I finally got my very first. I got Animal Crossing New Leaf for the 3DS.
Yeah, wow. You keep kicking the microphone.
I'm sorry. But I have Animal Crossing New Leaf for the 3DS. I have a 2DS. I don't have a 3DS. I'm one of those people. Because I wanted to try Animal Crossing, right? People keep on telling me, try Animal Crossing.
Actually, I've gotten tired of it. I'm sorry, guys. I've gotten tired of Animal Crossing. Okay,
It's just New Horizons.
Yeah, it's just the same game over and over again. I can understand Mario Kart is the same game over and over again, but you get different results every single time. Animal Crossing, you catch a fish, you catch it all the time. Okay, it doesn't change. Nothing changes. Okay? Animal Crossing is just the same thing. And if I want to do chores, I would do chores in my house or at my work. Okay? I don't need another thing to do chores on. Okay? Also, furries.
Uh-oh.
Now back to Arden.
So right enough of that wave. Animal Crossing New Leaf. I booted it up. I've never clicked past the start button.
Past the start button?
I put the cartridge in. I turned on my 2DS and it died. So I haven't played it.
How long has the Game Boy Advance lasted you?
Game Boy Advance, I've only had to charge it once.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Game Boy Advance is incredible. Here's the thing. I have to give you back your Game Boy Advance, and my cousins were supposed to give me theirs. Different cousins, by the way. But they actually forgot, so now I need to wait till next summer to be able to play Mario Kart Super Circuit on a Game Boy Advance and not my DS Lite. Yes, I compromised, but at what cost?
Yeah. Here's another thing I want to mention. Why are old Nintendo console handheld batteries so good? Why?
What's the deal with that?
Why? Okay, Game Boy, the Game Boy, 4 AA batteries. Of course, that's gonna last you a while.
Last forever.
Yeah, and then the Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance.
I never actually played the Game Boy Color nor the Game Boy Advance.
Me neither.
But my cousins have them, so if I do get the Game Boy Color, I would figure that out soon enough. Yeah. Game Boy Advance, the original. Incredible. Double A's.
Yeah.
Incredible. Then rechargeable batteries. The Game Boy Advance SP lasts forever.
Yeah, it's an old thing.
2001, I'm pretty sure. No, I think
2002.
2003, I think, is the remake. The actual SP.
Right.
And then the Game Boy Micro apparently has a crazy good battery too.
I can only imagine it would.
I mean, it's got a tiny screen.
Okay, can you Google battery life of Game Boy Advance SP original?
Yeah.
001 model.
Yeah.
There are different models of it. It's really just the screen that changed, but we're just making sure. Like, I don't understand why phone batteries can't really last that long when this little flip phone looking thing from 2003 lasts a decade. I don't understand. And it holds its charge, man.
It says 7 to 10 hours, but that's an understatement and a half. That's from Nintendo.
7 to 10 hours?
To be fair, I only play it on and off every now and then, but I'll just flick around with the thing just to hear the driver intro every now and then. And
we love the driver intro.
It's our phone theme for I think I used it to answer those questions.
Yeah.
But
it's
like
an amazing theme song.
But 7 to 10 hours, that doesn't sound right. But the DS Lite, when I got the DS Lite from my cousins, when I first booted it up, when I first charged it, it only lasted me like an hour, not even. And I was like, is it defective?
How could
and then I charged it up.
It cannot be defective. Okay, how old is the DS Lite?
2005. No, 2006.
Yeah, and how long did those batteries last then? Like, honestly, they would be dead now,
But here's the thing. I charged it up a second time. It hasn't died since.
I
beat the entirety of Mario Kart DS.
Power nap.
And it hasn't died yet.
What percent? Or like what notch?
I don't think the DS Lite actually has that. It has a light on the side that'll tell you when it's dying.
Oh.
My 2DS lasts me forever, but that's because it's a giant hunk of garbage that looks like a piece of blue toast. That's called moldy bread. I don't like that.
Arden, you literally offer people moldy bread and answer those questions. I don't know about you.
It's true. I compromised, all right.
Yeah. Now you should offer a 2DS.
Answer Those Questions 4 has a brand new concept that I'm bringing. It's called budget cuts. You'll see that later.
Whoa! Budget cuts?
Yeah.
What could that mean?
Battery life
distorts
of the
audio.
DS Lite. 15 to 19 hours. That's more like it.
There we go. Like a full day at least.
Battery life of the 2DS. 3 to 5 hours.
There you go.
You suck.
Now, battery life of the Switch.
No, 3DS first.
Oh, okay.
3 to 5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the 2DS is a giant hunk of Mario Kart 7 playing garbage.
Yeah. Also, I think what's really the big deal is that they hold their charge. It doesn't matter if they hold it. It doesn't matter how much they can hold. It matters how long they can hold it for.
Yeah, the Wii U, you pick it up of the dock and it'll last you like 20 minutes.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I mean, for me, mine lasts me forever. I charge it at the end of every session and it hasn't died on me ever.
Yeah.
But that's just because my cousins lost the charger to the Wii U for, like, they've had it for a year. They lost the charger. They didn't play it for 4 years and then I got it.
Yeah.
And for the Switch, 4.5 to 9 hours. So that's standard Game Boy Advance level.
Right, it does differ.
Well, yeah, the original one is 2.5 to 6.5 hours, and then the new one is 4.5 to 9.
Okay, yeah, like...
And then the Switch Lite is 3 to 7, which is DS I'm 2DS.
Yeah, it's in the ballpark there. But like I've seen memes of like, you know, like the 3DS like finding their DS in their closet
Yeah,
and it's
and
like still having 76%. Like,
Yeah.
Okay, that actually happened to me
Batteries
too.
in Nintendo systems just don't corrode.
Yeah. Or they're so easy, you know? Like the
Yeah.
batteries just like don't have too much to handle. So
That's a good point.
okay, my 3DS is from 2011. I got it for Christmas. Absolutely amazing night. And with like a whole bunch of games. I got Super Mario 3D Land, Super Mario Bros. 2. I liked it. Pokemon Rumble Blast, actually a really good game. And after a while, and it lived through a lot. That 3DS, like, it's a 3DS XL, the red one, red DS game.
That's the one Josh has, right?
He has a new,
Right.
and I played it all the time when my sister had ringette games and softball games. I'd bring it to the bleachers. I was like playing Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. I absolutely love Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, and it just lived through so much, and then it just also, guys, don't tell anybody, but I watched YouTube on it in my room when I wasn't supposed to stay up that late, guys. Don't tell my mom. Okay. And it lived through so much, and then it just eventually just moved away into my closet, and I hadn't played it for
What
like
about
a
the circle
few.
pad?
The circle pad just wore out so much.
It completely fell off, didn't it?
I actually pulled it off because I just could not take it anymore.
Kids.
Yeah, kids. And it just went into the closet of doom just to sit there for a while. And then I started redoing my room. And it was like 3 years after I was like cleaning out my closet, making room for other stuff. And then I found it. It was sitting in a box in the corner. I was like, got the biggest nostalgia rush ever. And I booted it up. Classic. That, you know that sound?
Yeah.
It was on the second notch of battery.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It was still alive and well. The clock was still running. It was not correct because daylight savings. The internet was different because we changed our router. And the game was still in there. And guess what game it was? Mario Kart 7. Yeah, man. It was Mario Kart 7. What? That's not right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think the 3DS actually has a startup sound. It's just the menu music.
Main theme.
The menu music?
Menu music. Yeah. Oh, and also the Mii's. The Mii's that I found on there. Like, okay. That's it right
Like,
there.
the DS has solid music. Like,
Yeah.
you got...
The speakers could not handle that much stuff, but it could at the same time. Also the DS games that I played on it, man. I played Pokemon Black 2.
Oh, Black and White, yeah.
Black and
That's the
White.
one with Reshiram, right? And
Reshiram and no.
No. What's the
Reshiram-
black one called? Zekrom.
Zekrom, there you go. I actually found...
I don't even like Pokemon. I still remember that.
There was a legendary moment where my sister and I were still into Pokemon cards. She still kind of is. And I got just a pack from Walmart when she was going on a crazy like hunt. And I opened it up. I got a gold Zekrom. Like
nice.
the card that's just completely gold. I'm like, gee, look at this. And that's where my gambling addiction started.
I never got good Pokemon cards. My friend Kieran, all the like EX Pokemon
Okay,
cards.
hold on. He definitely didn't get those just out of luck. He definitely traded them. There's a whole economy.
That's a solid point.
Back alley school, elementary school style trading of Pokemon cards was the hugest thing.
This is the true startup sound, by the way. I like this more.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also really good.
Oh, wait, why'd you play again? Anyway.
Why'd you play it again?
Yeah, I
Because
don't-
it's so good. Ah, man, nostalgia of old devices. What else is nostalgic for you?
Nostalgic things for me, Mario Kart Wii.
Yeah.
Easily. Wii Sports is pretty up there. Specifically baseball. I played the heck out of baseball.
Baseball is okay when you're on your own, but playing with friends, not the greatest.
I love playing it with
Really?
Alex, with my dad, with my brother.
All you do is just like one person. Oh yeah, I get to destroy the ball, and then like the pitcher is just like
that's why
That's
the
it?
fun in pitching is you get to mess up your friends. I was really good at
you get to absolutely destroy your
Well, I mean,
friends.
did you know that if you hit the directional pad, you can change where the pitch goes, and if you hold down certain buttons, it will change the pitch. You know that,
What?
right? Yeah. Man, you gotta play baseball with me.
I played it wrong this entire time.
Yeah,
man.
every time I play
Oh,
with someone, I
no.
have to tell them that.
That's why my sister was
Now,
destroying me.
that being fair,
My sister is a pitcher on her softball
Mm.
team, so she's really good.
that being said, Alex introduced me to battle mode in Mario Kart Wii. I never played it before that, and ever since I got Mario Kart 64, I realized, Skyscraper is still my favorite battle track.
Skyscrapers are really
It's
good
definitely
battle track.
because of nostalgia. Because
Nostalgia, yeah.
I-
Nostalgia fuels everything.
That's
Why religion is still a thing. Religion is just crazy nostalgia.
Look,
For the zeros.
I like Block 4. I like Pipe Plaza. All these other great battle tracks.
I like
but
Cookie Land.
Cookie Land, something like that.
Cookie
Let me
Land?
search up all the Nintendo, all the.
It
Mario
couldn't be
Kart Wii.
Candyland, because Hasbro would have an aneurysm. But,
Okay, Wii battle tracks. There's one battle stage that I have never played ever, and it's because it was an online exclusive. It's Galaxy Arena.
Galaxy... Is that Mario Galaxy?
It's a Mario Galaxy battle track.
Nice! Oh, right. That sounds good.
Okay, oh, here are the battle mode tracks. You have
Hepatitis.
Block Plaza, Delfino Pier. Those are solid. Delfino Pier I liked. Funky Stadium was fun. Chain Chomp Wheel I only liked because it looked.
Funky Stadium, man. Oh, man.
Chain Chomp Wheel I liked because it looked like it was taking place by Koopa Cape, which is my favorite track of all time.
Yeah.
Thwomp Desert, right? That one was terrible to drive on. SNES Battle Course 4, great name. GBA Battle Course 3, great name. N64 Skyscraper.
All right.
Here it is. GCN Cookie Land.
GameCube Cookie Land.
Yeah.
All right.
It's great on the GameCube too. GameCube's battle mode is easily the best one.
I absolutely loved it too.
Actually,
I played
no.
it with friends at our cabin.
Not true. I like Mario Kart 64's battle mode more, just because the janky controls. I played this.
The bomb car. When you die,
Yeah.
you become
I've
like a
played
crazy ghost.
Mario Kart 64's battle mode with my brother and with Rylan so much. And I'm always told so that every time I get hit, I can yell, ah, ba, 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 ba. Anyway,
Yes.
Oh, and DS Twilight House. For some reason, I thought Block 4 was.
Twilight House isn't actually my favorite.
I don't like it.
It's 6 rooms, 9 rooms.
It's the Luigi Mansion. It's the Luigi's Mansion battle track from Double Dash, but worse in my opinion.
Okay.
I think they brought it back. Well, no. Never mind.
Where?
But like, it's alright.
It's alright.
Like, if you guys ever wonder why I don't like Mario Kart 7, I got some. What?
Go on. I'll tell you afterwards.
I got some news for you. I am very nostalgic over Mario Kart Wii. It was my very first Mario Kart, and I played it to death.
Baby's first Mario Kart.
My second Mario Kart was Mario Kart 7, so why wouldn't I be nostalgic over that? Well, it's simple.
Sequels suck.
No. Oh my god, did they butcher the Wii tracks. By God.
Yeah.
I am going to list off the retro tracks of Mario Kart 7, all the tracks for that matter, and I am going to give my humble, no holding back opinions on them. Mario Kart 7 track list. There we go. Alright, so, first off the Nitro tracks. Nitro tracks mean the ones that are for the actual... Oh my god, shut up with cookies. Anyway.
Cookie Land.
So, Toad Circuit... I don't have an opinion. Daisy Hills is jank. I don't like it too much. It's got goats. I don't get that. Cheap Cheap Lagoon is a bad Cheap Cheap Beach, which was already a bad track. Shy Guy Bazaar.
Cheap Beach. Whatever.
Shy Guy Bazaar is.
I like
Shy Guy Bazaar. I'll
Okay,
give it that.
that's the exception.
The Woohoo tracks. Woohoo Loop I like. I never played Wii Sports Resort, but I still liked the Woohoo tracks. Mario Circuit. It's not my favorite.
Mario Circuit, more like Mario Surrogate. All right.
Music Park is fine. Rock Mountain is a track I like. I will admit that. I like Rock Mountain.
I like that one too.
Piranha Plant Slide is better in Mario Kart 8. Wario Shipyard is a fun track. Neo Bowser's City can go kill itself. Maka Woohoo is a fun track.
Maka Woohoo's really good. I like that one too.
DK Jungle I hate just because I kept on trying to get 3 stars on 100cc Special Cup and I kept on dying on DK Jungle. Rosalina's Ice World is the worst of both worlds when it comes to Sherbet
terrible,
Land.
terrible.
It's the worst Sherbet Land, and it's not even a Sherbet Land.
It's the obligatory ice stage.
Yeah,
it's like, why are you the ice stage?
Not even good.
Rosalina should have been the Rainbow Road, but the Rainbow Road was too good for anybody.
Bowser's Castle is bad. I don't like this Bowser's Castle.
I don't even remember it.
It's underwater.
What?
And there's glider section.
Why?
I don't get it.
What?
There's lava underwater, and
Huh?
and the controls of Mario Kart 7 are just too weird for this Bowser's Castle. Anyway, Rainbow Road is amazing. I do like Rainbow Road.
Yes.
The retro tracks. Shell Cup, Luigi Raceway, you get a pass. I like you.
Yeah.
Bowser Castle 1 GBA, it doesn't stand out. Mushroom Gorge Wii. The mushrooms.
Oh! No!
Have I got words for you and lots of them. The glider mushroom can go just fork and leave, alright? The Bowser...
We went so long without a swear, now I have to censor
the
that.
The glider mushroom can just... It's horrible. And the mushrooms are so big and, like, flat, and I don't get it. The fun of Mushroom Gorge is the fact that it's bad and like the controls are weird. This one, it like holds your hand through it. They're too big.
It's too easy.
Luigi's Mansion, you get a pass.
Luigi's Mansion's good, yeah.
Banana Cup, Koopa Beach. I'm fine with you because it's similar to Koopa Cape. I'm fine with it just because it has the word Koopa in it. Mario Circuit 2, why? Coconut Mall Wii. They removed one of the cars at the ending and just made it a free boost panel. I don't get that.
No.
The escalators are too straightforward in the way that they're moving. It's fun to not know from a distance which way they're moving.
And then they added the arrows.
The arrows!
The arrows on the escalators, why?
That's something I also don't get. What else? The glider section at the top. I like just going off the top ramp and just plummeting to the bottom. Having a glider ramp and trying to...
Arden has fantasies of plummeting off of things.
Anyway.
He likes falling off of...
Waluigi Pinball, you get a pass because you're one of the best Mario Kart tracks to ever exist.
Yeah, there you go.
Leaf Cup. Calamari Desert, I like you because you have a train.
I like Calamari Desert because it looks really nice.
Here's one problem I have with Calamari Desert 3DS, though. You can't go through the tunnels. You can on N64. DK
Terrible.
Pass... is a really, really fun DS track. 3DS, the controls are not right for it. And I really miss the item box on top of the hill that'll always give you triple shrooms or a star.
They changed it, right?
It's just not there. It's straight up not there.
No!
That was the best part about beating Mario Kart DS. Is every time I was in first, I dodged so many blue shells because of that. Whether it's with mushrooms or with stars. Anyway, Daisy Cruiser, what did they do to you? The underwater section where there was that like drop into like the double boxes, that's just it's underwater now and it's like clams and stuff. I don't get that. Also, the second way around the cruise ship, like, you know how normally you're supposed to go to the right, now you can go to the left? I don't like that. And I don't like how you can go through the pool either. I liked how you were able to die in that before. Maple Treeway.
No, not Maple Tree. Okay,
it's Maple Treeway.
Maple Treeway. I absolutely love that track on Wii. It is so good. It looks like Canada. It is Canada.
Imagine that in HD Mario Kart 9.
I cannot fathom
that
the
and Daisy
buffoonery.
Circuit in HD would just be glorious.
Oh my god. Okay.
Daisy Circuit is a very underrated track.
Mario
SEGA also
Kart.
remixed that one for anyway.
Mario Kart 8. Oh my god, it just looks so good.
It
And then you
did.
just imagine what Wii tracks would look like.
Koopa Cape
Like
in HD.
What they did. Ooh, Mushroom Gorge in HD.
No, but think Koopa Cape with the water. Specifically.
Think about Mushroom Gorge, but with the mine. Think about like how pretty they can make it look. Think about
so
like
shiny.
Yeah, but it would look really cool, and you can like fall into stalactites and stab yourself into it.
I
Like,
hate
no.
to interrupt this, but I gotta birch about Maple Treeway in Mario Kart 7 real quick.
Okay.
Maple Treeway in Mario Kart 7, it's the same thing as Coconut Mall and the other Wii tracks in this game. It holds your hand through it. The fun, horrible thing about Maple Treeway on the Wii is you could always fall off. In this one, it's too easy not to. The branches are flat. They don't feel like a tree. They feel like a loser.
I like that.
I don't feel like a Star Fox. I feel like a loser.
Same thing.
And then I don't like how they changed all the cannons to glider cannons. I don't like that. Even in Mario Kart 8, I don't like that. I like the typical cannon because you can shock dart. Anyway, Lightning Cup.
Lightning go.
I'm gonna save one of these to the end. Rainbow Road SNES.
SNES.
SNES Rainbow Road is a fun track. I prefer it in Mario Kart 8
Mario Kart 8 is so pretty.
because it
You look
controls
like,
well and it looks great.
it looks like a DDR. You know, like DDR panels?
Yeah.
That's what the place looked like.
Rainbow Road SNES in Mario Kart 7.
Ooh, excuse you.
Excuse me, yeah. It looks like Play-Doh. It looks like Play-Doh. And that's...
The tiles look like those, you know, in preschool or kindergarten, those like interlocking squares.
The square, the
yeah,
foam
the one
squares,
with, like,
yeah.
the puzzle piece sides
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
end. Like, that's what it looked like.
Here's my best way to... You're gonna groan when I mention this.
Okay.
Rainbow Road SNES... When the thwomps hit down on the ground, it barely vibrates. You know how, like, in Mario Kart 8, they, like, it waves?
Whoa,
I can't
cactus juice.
I can't even trick off of these. It's no fun. Also, the ramp at the end, it's too free.
Yeah.
Airship Fortress, you get a pass just because you're another DS track, and that's good. Dino Jungle, I just never liked straight up, and it's even easier in this.
Man.
And finally, Koopa Cape.
Koopa Cape.
So, my favorite Mario Kart
Like
track
saving for dessert.
of all time. What did they do to you? The glider ramp at the beginning, launching over the water, like the Russian water section. The pipe is filled with water. I don't like that. I like the standard getting a boost in the pipe.
I also preferred like being like how it was dry and you're like in a tunnel surrounded by everything.
Surrounded by the water.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like it's like Moses path in the water type thing.
Yeah.
And then they ruin it.
What else is there? It's too wide. All the tracks in this game are just too stretched out and free again. And the controls, again, they just don't fit it. It doesn't feel right without going at it with the Blue Falcon. Which, as a matter of fact, before I was an F-Zero fan, the Blue Falcon was my very favorite kart in Mario Kart Wii. It was destiny.
It was meant to be.
It's destiny, I'm telling you. My favorite part of Mario Kart Wii was picking Koopa Troopa and the Blue Falcon on Koopa Cape. That was my entire childhood.
But then, knock knock, who's there? It's Nintendo.
It's Mario Kart 7, and of course I bought it like in, I think, 2016. Years after it came out.
I think I got it for Christmas.
Sounds about right. You liked Nintendo way back. I just had a Wii, and I was fine with that.
Yeah, you were.
I wanted a Wii
U. for baby's first console, and you just went along with the Nintendo stuff.
My God, the Wii tracks are just bad. The Super Nintendo tracks are fine. The GBA tracks are fine, but something about the actually 3D tracks just don't feel right. N64 tracks were already very barren, but they still look barren. All these tracks, even the Super Nintendo tracks in Mario Kart 8, they look gorgeous. Donut Plains 3, amazing.
Yeah.
I want to see what they would be able to do with something like Koopa Beach or something like that, or Koopa Troopa Beach, I think it's called. But I just sit back at night thinking,
why is the ceiling moving?
Well, that too. But
what happened to that weird uncle that I never heard of, but I always hear his name at gatherings?
So I'm gonna ride off of this wave with Mario Kart here, and Hold
on. I wanted to make one more comment. Okay, first of all, just sum up what you're gonna do with Mario Kart again.
No, I was gonna talk about Wii next. Keep going.
Next. Okay, I just want to talk about nostalgia again. Nostalgic drinks.
Cream soda freezies at a baseball game.
Soda free. Baseball games. The big Gatorade
Not
barrel.
not only did I play baseball and get those from the concessions on the lucky days they were open, but when I watched my cousin play baseball, he's a great baseball player. He's a pitcher, he still is.
Yeah.
He's amazing. And I'd watch him play games in Kamloops all the time at the big stadiums out there, and it was just incredible. And it was so hot, though, that getting the $1 to go buy my own freezie, it was just amazing.
Okay, concession stand, loonie in hand, going up, saying, "I want a candy bag."
Even better than
Amazing.
that, listen to this. You know how baseball, if you don't hit the ball right, it'll go outside of the stadium?
Did you catch one?
No, but whenever anyone would do that, all of the kids in the stadium would burst out the door and everyone would try to look at under cars, around cars, throughout the parking lot.
Yeah.
Like 7 kids. I was
like
one of them.
police entering a party of teens drinking.
Yeah.
Scatter! Go! God.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Okay, I have a very nostalgic drink that I'm sure you can relate to as well. 2
Okay.
words.
What?
5 Alive. Did you ever drink that?
What was it?
5 Alive.
Why do I recognize that? I gotta look
Dude,
that up.
did you never drink 5 Alive?
Were they in juice boxes?
Yeah. They were like blue and orange. They're like made by Minute Maid.
Those were the fun. Okay, I liked those. They were never too special for me. Only
What?
because they were the things that my parents would get me. It was the wrong drink my parents would get me from the vending machine.
No! 5 Alive is always the right drink, dude. 5 Alive is great.
I always wanted a chance to have pop because we never really had pop around the house. So
Yeah,
when I saw a
okay.
vending machine, I wanted pop. I didn't want more freaking juice.
Yeah, so okay,
that's
let me
my
just
take.
preface this. Your parents did not make the wrong decision. They knew what they were doing.
That's a good point.
Yeah, they knew that they were getting you juice. But like now you have a bad memory associated with Five Alive. 5 Alive is so good. It's just citrusy. It's tropical. Okay, like kids in the U.S. have Sunny D. Across both countries, they have Fruitopia and like Hawaiian Punch. But then here, 5 Alive. 5 Alive is our drink. I love 5 Alive.
All right,
I have some 5 Alive in the fridge. You should try it out again. See if you like it.
bring me some,
Okay.
please.
I'm
I'm
gonna
going to talk a bit more about Mario Kart until you get back.
Arden hates Mario Kart.
I'm going to talk about Mario Kart 7's battle tracks now, and I'm going to complain about them loud enough so Rylan can hear me until I get back. So, the first battle, you got the Nitro stages. You got Honeybee Hive. I liked this one to an extent. It was fun, but only to an extent. This feels really barren without Rylan here. I'm gonna give it that. Sherbet Rink is hell. Sherbet Rink is their excuse for not having a Sherbet Land and instead having Rosalina's Ice World. That's my only take on it. Woohoo Town is a gorgeous track, and I love how it looks in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Retro stages. GBA Battle Course 1, I don't get you. N64 Big Donut, you are more fun in normal N64, and DS Palm Shore is just a fun track overall. That's it. That's all I had to say. Now, Rylan's gonna wait. Now, Ryan's gonna get me a drink.
Alright,
we're back, so.
here. So, just want to say, I got 5 Alive and Arden.
I'm going to try it for the first time in like years.
It's nostalgic, okay?
I had this in Florida. This was my favorite drink in Florida.
Yeah, it's 5 Alive's awesome.
I've only been to Florida once. It's easily the best spring break I've ever had with my grandpa just down there, Disney World, Legoland. And they had so much orange juice because they grew it. They make it out there.
Yeah, Florida's the orange, other than Georgia.
Yeah. But oh my god, this is so good. And it was the first time I ever had pulp and orange juice. And god, I hated that. But this is good.
This no pulp is just...
I actually like
it's
pulp
just
now.
Orange, mango, tangerine, pineapple.
I can taste most of those except for the pineapple.
Oh man,
I'm gonna savor this anyway.
When my parents would bring this home from like, hey mom, what'd you get from the store? 5 Alive.
Heck
Yeah, I went crazy for it. And the best thing is that we didn't get it often, so it was held as even more of a good memory. I think I'm crying.
Wipe your eyes.
Oh god.
Let me look at your fingers.
Oh no, it's just like my cheeks are warming up. Oh god. That's enough. We're gonna end it here.
Oh man, I didn't even get to talk about Mario Kart Wii.